Welcome to In Wheel Time. I'm Mike Herzing, and this week I'm going to review the 2013 Ford Taurus SHO, or as Ford calls it, the SHO. For 2013, the Taurus SHO received some upgrades, most noticeably the hood, the grille, and the front fascias. They look pretty good. Now you can tell the SHO model from the standard Taurus because of the grills. That grille right there is really only for the Taurus. As you can see, it looks really good. It makes that blue ovals really stick out. One of the other noticeable things about the SHO that you don't really get to see, but this year they gave it a little bit bigger brakes. These brakes, as you can see, are really big. And you can really tell they've also upgraded the master cylinder and the brake calipers and the pads, the whole bit. And it does have better braking. You know, this is a big car, and it's not easy to slow this down. Here's a really cool feature. You gotta love that. Unfortunately, some of the guys with the Mustangs, Camaros have kind of caught on, and they realize that this is not your standard Taurus as it passes them. This car has some great lines, great looking tail section, and of course, the all-important, gotta have them, chrome exhaust tips. That's probably worth something right there. Of course, it's not always about going fast. The Taurus has a huge trunk. You could probably fit a small family in here if you really wanted to. Rear seat room on the Taurus is generous. It also has a nice touch of air vents right here. For the back passenger, you've also got heated seats, you've also got power plugs. All those things are pretty handy for people in the back seat. And a fold down center console here, so instead of having 3, you can always put 2 people here and have lots of room. While they've made a lot of interior improvements, they've gone with what works. Comfort, convenience. Look at this. This is a pretty dash. Has everything you'd want. You can switch around all the sides of that. You can move everything to one side or the other. You can put the nav system on the dash console. And the My Ford Touch. You know, Ford has taken a beating on this in the press. Can't figure out why, because all the ones I've ever had have always worked. But for some reason, Ford has been vilified for it by everybody. You know, of course, BMW can have the same type of thing, and the iDrive makes me crazy. But for some reason, nobody says a word about them. My Ford Touches work very, very well. Of course, you've got to take the time to learn it a little bit, and not everybody wants to do that. Gee, funny thing about that, if you learn how to use it, it works just fine. Let's look under the hood. The heart of the SHO is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost V6 mated to a 6-speed automatic transmission. It has all-wheel drive to help put that power to the ground. With a $39,000 base price, this thing is a bargain. For anybody that wants a big sedan that is really, really fun to drive and is quick, you might want to look at the 2013 Taurus SHO. It's Mike Herzing. Thank you for joining In Wheel Time. You can always check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/InWheelTime, and also our website, InWheelTime.com. See you next week.